Hello, English learner. Welcome to Learn Master English channel, a channel for learning master English fast and efficient. In this video, we will learn Expert Guide to Learning English Fast. Here's an expert guide to learning English fast, combining proven methods from language experts. 1. Set clear, achievable goals. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is setting vague or unrealistic goals like, I want to be fluent. While that sounds good, it's too broad and makes it hard to measure progress. Here's how to refine your goal setting. A. Be specific. Specific goals help you stay focused and motivated. Instead of saying, I want to improve my English, say something like, I want to hold a 5-minute conversation with a native speaker about my job. I want to learn 20 new business English phrases in the next 7 days. By. Set short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals. These are daily or weekly targets that keep you moving forward. Example, study 15 new vocabulary words this week. Example. Practice speaking with a partner for 10 minutes every day. Long-term goals. These are your bigger dreams or final objectives. Example. Score 7.0 on the IELTS exam in 6 months. Example. Be able to give a 5-minute presentation in English at work within 3 months. C. Use the SMART framework. Make sure your goals are SMART. Coordinated, specific, clear and precise, e.g., learn 50 travel-related words. Measurable. You can track your progress, e.g., have a 10-minute conversation without switching to my native language. A. Achievable. Set realistic targets. Don't aim for fluency in 2 weeks. Relevant. Match your goals to your personal or professional needs. Time-bound, set a deadline, e.g., by the end of this month. D. Break goals into smaller steps. If your goal is big, divide it into smaller steps so it feels manageable. Big goal. Be conversational in English in 4 months. Small steps. Month 1, master basic introductions and daily phrases. Month 2, practice simple conversations about familiar topics, e.g., hobbies, family. Month 3, learn more complex sentence structures, past, future tenses. Month 4, focus on fluency and confidence in spontaneous conversations. E. Visualize success. Keep your goals visible. Write them down, stick them on your wall, or set reminders. Regularly remind yourself why you are learning English, e.g., for career, travel, studies. 2. Immerse yourself in English daily. Immersion is one of the fastest ways to learn a language. It means surrounding yourself with English so much that it becomes part of your everyday life, even if you're not living in an English-speaking country. Here's how you can create an English environment anywhere. A. Change your digital world to English. Switch device languages. Set your phone, computer, social media, and apps to English. English search engines. Use Google or YouTube in English so you naturally come across English content. English notifications. Read emails, messages, and news headlines in English. B. Listen to English every day. Passive and active listening. Podcasts and audiobooks. Choose topics you enjoy. Start with podcasts for English learners, e.g., BBC Learning English, The English We Speak, and move to native content, e.g., TED Talks, NPR. Music. Listen to English songs and try to understand the lyrics. Active listening. Don't just let audio play in the background. Pause, Rewind and repeat sentences. C. Watch English content. Movies and TV shows. Watch Netflix, YouTube, or other streaming platforms in English. Beginner. Use subtitles in your native language first. Intermediate, switch to English subtitles. Advanced, watch without subtitles. Repeat your favorites. Watching the same episode or movie more than once helps reinforce vocabulary and pronunciation. D. Speak English even without a partner. Self-talk. Describe what you are doing throughout the day. Example: I'm making coffee now. After that, I will read a book. Think in English. Try to avoid mentally translating from your native language. Shadowing technique. Listen to short audio clips and immediately repeat what the speaker says, copying their tone, pronunciation, and rhythm. I read English materials. Daily reading. Start with simple articles, blogs, or short stories. Over time, challenge yourself with books, newspapers, or professional journals. Diversify topics. Read about things that interest you, e.g., sports, technology, fashion, so learning feels fun. F. Interact with native content. Comments and forums. Leave comments on YouTube videos, blogs, or Reddit threads in English. Social media. Follow influencers, brands, or educators who post in English. Online news. Get your daily news updates from English websites, e.g., BBC, CNN, The Guardian. G. Create real-world situations. Simulate real-life tasks. For example, pretend you're ordering food in English, making hotel reservations, or giving directions. Role play. Imagine conversations you might have when traveling or working abroad. Why immersion works? It trains your brain to process English faster. You absorb natural sentence patterns, pronunciation, and intonation. It makes learning less about studying and more about living in English, which helps you learn subconsciously. 3. Focus on speaking early. Many learners spend months or years studying grammar and vocabulary, but still struggle to speak confidently. To learn English fast, you need to start speaking as soon as possible, even if you make mistakes. A. Start speaking from day one. Don't wait until you feel ready or have perfect grammar. Speaking early helps you train your mouth and brain to work together. Speaking out loud helps improve fluency, pronunciation, and confidence. B. Practice speaking daily. Self-practice. Talk to yourself about your day, your plans, or your opinions in English. Example: today I will meet my friend at the cafe. After that, I need to finish my project. Speaking drills. Practice common phrases like greetings, ordering food, asking for directions, or introducing yourself. Example: hi, my name is Sarah. I am from Indonesia. I work as a designer. C. Language partners. Language exchange apps. Use platforms like Tandem, HelloTalk, or Speaky to connect with native speakers or other learners. Speak via text, voice notes, or video calls. Language meetups. Join local or online conversation groups, e.g. via meetup.com or Facebook groups. Professional tutors. Hire teachers on platforms like Italki, Preply, or Cambly for personalized speaking practice. D. Shadowing technique. How it works. Listen to a native speaker, e.g., a short podcast or video clip. Immediately repeat what they say while trying to match their speed, pronunciation, and intonation. This technique helps you sound more natural and improves listening and speaking at the same time. E. Record yourself. Voice recording. Record yourself reading a paragraph or speaking freely for 1 to 2 minutes. Compare and correct. Listen to your recording and compare it to native speaker audio. Note where you need to improve, e.g., pronunciation, rhythm, word stress. F. Focus on communication, not perfection. Native speakers often don't care if you make mistakes. They care about understanding you. It's better to speak simply and clearly than to stay silent trying to be perfect. Use conversation starters. Prepare answers to common questions to make speaking easier. Where are you from? What do you do for work? What are your hobbies? Tell me about your hometown. Why speaking early works. It builds real confidence in real situations. It forces you to use what you've learned, vocabulary plus grammar, actively. The earlier you speak, the faster you overcome fear and hesitation. 4. Learn practical vocabulary and phrases. A lot of learners get stuck because they try to memorize long vocabulary lists or focus on words they rarely use. To speak English fast and effectively, you need to learn useful, everyday language that you can apply right away. Our focus on high-frequency words. The top 1,000 to 2,000 words make up around 80% of daily conversations. Start with words that are used in everyday situations like greetings, time, food, travel, family, work, etc. Example: go, need, want, important, help, problem, time. B. Learn phrases, not just single words. Native speakers use phrases, chunks, all the time, not isolated words. Example: instead of just learning how, learn how much does it cost. Instead of just busy, learn I'm busy right now. Phrases are easier to remember and sound more natural when speaking. C. Focus on functional language. Functional phrases help you in real-life situations like ordering food. Can I have a coffee, please? Asking for directions. Excuse me, how do I get to the station? Making plans, what time should we meet? Learn what you would actually say in shops, restaurants, at work, while traveling, etc. D. Personalize your vocabulary. Learn words and phrases related to your lifestyle, job, or hobbies. Example: if you are an engineer, focus on technical terms you use at work. If you love traveling, learn airport, hotel, and tourist-related vocabulary. Spaced repetition. Use flashcard apps like Anki or Memrise to review vocabulary over time. Spaced repetition helps you move words from short-term to long-term memory. F. Use new words in sentences. When you learn new words or phrases, immediately use them in your own sentences. Example: if you learn appointment, make sentences like, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Can we schedule an appointment next week? I learn collocations, word combinations. Some words naturally go together. These are called collocations. Example: make a decision, not do a decision. Heavy rain, not strong rain. Learning collocations makes your English sound more natural and fluent. Why practical vocabulary matters. You will understand and respond faster in real conversations. You avoid wasting time on rare or academic words you don't need yet. You will be able to handle daily situations, shopping, traveling, meetings with confidence. 5. Active listening and speaking. Many learners listen to English passively, e.g., while cleaning or driving, which is helpful, but active listening and speaking will boost your learning speed much more. This means you engage deeply with the language instead of just hearing it. For active listening, don't just listen, participate. Focus 100% on the audio. When listening to podcasts, videos, or conversations, pay close attention to vocabulary you don't know, the speaker's tone, stress, and rhythm, how sentences are structured. Take notes, write down new words or useful phrases as you listen. Example: while watching a TED Talk, note down phrases like, in other words, or as a result. Summarize what you heard. Pause after a paragraph or scene and try to explain it in English. Example: he's talking about how technology is changing education. B. Repeat and imitate, shadowing. As mentioned earlier, shadowing means repeating exactly what a speaker says right after hearing it. Imitate their speed, intonation, and pronunciation. Do this with short audio clips, movie scenes, or YouTube videos. Shadowing improves pronunciation, listening comprehension, speaking fluency, see, pause, and predict technique. When watching or listening, pause before the speaker finishes and try to guess what they will say next. This will train your brain to think in English and anticipate sentence patterns. Do you speak back immediately? After listening to a podcast or watching a scene, paraphrase it. Say what you understood in your own words. Answer questions. Pretend you are part of the conversation. If the speaker says, "What would you do in this situation?" answer out loud. E. Listen to different accents. Expose yourself to different English accents. British, American, Australian, etc. Real-world English is diverse, and active listening will prepare you for various accents. F. Record your voice after listening. For example, listen to a podcast for 5 minutes. Then record yourself summarizing what you heard or sharing your thoughts on the topic. Compare your recording to the original speaker's style. G. Listen and speak daily. Minimum 15-30 minutes. Commit to 15 to 30 minutes daily of combined listening and speaking practice. You'll start to notice your brain reacting faster when hearing English. Why active listening and speaking works. You train your brain to process and respond in real time. It builds confidence for real-life conversations. You improve your pronunciation, fluency, and comprehension together. 6. Grammar and context. Many learners get stuck because they treat grammar as just a list of rules to memorize. The fastest way to improve is to learn grammar naturally through real-life sentences and conversations. This is called learning grammar in context. A. Don't memorize rules alone. Instead of focusing on rules like present perfect, R's have plus past participle, focus on how native speakers actually use it. Example: rule, present perfect. When I have eaten. In context, I've already eaten, so I'm not hungry. You'll understand grammar faster when you see how it works in real situations. B. Learn grammar through sentences. Study full sentences, not isolated rules. Example: instead of just studying past simple walks, verb plus ed, learn, I watched a movie last night. She visited her parents on the weekend. Pay attention to when and how certain tenses are used in real conversations. I use grammar in use approach. One of the most recommended methods is using books like English Grammar in Use by Raymond Murphy. These books teach grammar through practical exercises, examples, and dialogues, not just explanations. D. Prioritize basic structures first. Don't try to learn everything at once. Master the most useful structures first. Present simple, I work, she goes. Past simple, I went, they saw. Future, will going to. I will call you. I'm going to travel next week. Present continuous. I am studying English now. Once these are comfortable, you can gradually add present perfect, conditionals if clauses, passive voice, etc. I notice grammar while reading or listening. When reading an article or listening to a podcast, observe how grammar is being used. Example: notice how speakers use past tense in stories. Notice how present simple is used for facts and routines. F. Practice grammar by speaking and writing. Don't just fill in grammar worksheets. Use the structures in speaking and writing. Example: if you just learned past simple, write a short paragraph about what you did yesterday. Practice telling a friend about your last weekend using past tense verbs. G. Correct yourself naturally. Over time, you'll start noticing your mistakes as you speak or write. Instead of stopping yourself too much, note your common mistakes and fix them gradually. Why learning grammar in context works. It helps you internalize patterns instead of memorizing boring rules. You learn how grammar connects to meaning and communication. It saves time because you are learning grammar plus vocabulary plus sentence structure all at once. 7. Practice writing briefly every day. Writing may feel harder than speaking at first, but daily writing practice will help you organize your thoughts in English, strengthen your grammar, and improve your vocabulary quickly. Keep it short and simple. You don't need to write long essays every day. Start by writing short paragraphs, 3 to 5 sentences on easy topics like, what did I do today? What's my favorite food? My weekend plans? Short daily writing helps you build a habit without feeling overwhelmed. B. Write about your daily life. Use your real experiences. Example: this morning I had coffee and went to work. I felt tired because I stayed up late last night. Writing about your daily routine makes learning personal and practical. C. Practice journaling in English. Keep a simple English diary or notes app. Every day, write 5 to 10 sentences about your thoughts, feelings, or activities. Example: today I learned 5 new English words. I want to use them tomorrow when I speak with my tutor. D. Focus on correctness and clarity. Try to use correct grammar, but don't worry about being perfect. Keep your sentences clear and simple, like how native speakers write. I went shopping today. The weather was cold, but I enjoyed my walk. Third, apply new vocabulary and grammar. After learning new words or grammar rules, use them in your writing immediately. If you just learned the present continuous, write, I am learning English right now. Writing helps you remember and reinforce what you've studied. F, try different writing styles. Mix it up to stay motivated. Write social media posts as if posting to Facebook or Instagram. Write emails to imaginary friends or coworkers. Write messages like you would in WhatsApp chats. G, get feedback when possible. If you can, share your writing with a tutor on platforms like Italki or Prepplay, a language exchange partner. Online communities, e.g. Reddit's Our English Learning. Corrections will show you where to improve. H, review and rewrite. After a few days, reread your old entries. Try to rewrite them with better grammar or new vocabulary to track your progress. Why daily writing works. Writing helps you organize your thoughts in English. It builds your confidence for speaking. It strengthens your grammar and vocabulary naturally. 8. Track your progress and stay consistent. Learning English fast isn't just about what you study, but also how consistent you are and how you monitor your progress. By tracking your learning, you'll stay motivated and quickly see where you're improving and what still needs work. Set clear, measurable goals. Instead of saying, I want to improve my English, set specific goals. I will learn 10 new words every day. I will have 3 speaking sessions this week. I will write 5 sentences every evening. Clear goals make your progress visible and give you a sense of direction. B, use a learning journal or app. Track what you do daily. What you studied, e.g. grammar, vocabulary, speaking. New words you learned. Mistakes you noticed while speaking or writing. Apps like Notion, Google Keep, or a simple notebook work well. C, celebrate small wins. Reward yourself when you hit small goals. Finished your first English book? Treat yourself. Had your first conversation fully in English? Celebrate. Small wins build confidence and motivation. D, monitor your speaking and writing progress. Record yourself speaking every 2 to 4 weeks and compare recordings. Review your old writing to see how your sentences and vocabulary have improved. E, adjust when needed. If you feel stuck, change your method. Are podcasts too hard? Switch to easier ones. Not speaking enough? Schedule more conversations or self-talk sessions. Grammar boring? Try learning it through movies or fun activities. Be flexible and don't be afraid to try new methods. F, build daily habits, consistency, intensity. It's better to practice 30 minutes every day than 3 hours once a week. Make English part of your daily life. Listen to English while cooking. Read English while commuting. Speak or write a little each evening. G, visualize your progress. Use charts or trackers, apps like Trello, Habitica, or even a simple calendar to mark off completed tasks. This helps you stay motivated and creates a sense of achievement. H. Stay patient but persistent. Fluency doesn't happen overnight, but if you stay consistent, you'll notice progress within weeks. Even 10-15 minutes a day can create huge results over time if you stick with it. Why tracking and consistency works. It keeps you focused and motivated. You avoid feeling lost or stuck by knowing exactly where you are improving. Long-term consistency builds real fluency step by step. 9. Immerse yourself in English. Immersion means surrounding yourself with English as much as possible in your daily life, like how children learn their first language. The more English you hear, read, and use, the faster your brain will adapt and improve. A. Create an English environment. Make your daily environment more English-friendly. Change your phone and app's language to English. Watch English movies, TV shows, and YouTube videos regularly. Listen to English podcasts, audiobooks, or music while commuting, exercising, or relaxing. B. Think in English. Challenge yourself to think in English instead of translating from your native language. Example: instead of thinking saya lapar, think I am hungry. Over time, this helps you respond faster in conversations. C. Surround yourself with English media. Choose topics you enjoy so immersion feels fun and easy. Love sports? Follow sports news in English. Like cooking? Watch English cooking videos. Into business? Read business articles or listen to business podcasts in English. D. Join online communities. Participate in English-speaking forums, social media groups, or comment sections. Reddit, Quora, Facebook groups, or Discord servers have many English communities where you can chat with people worldwide. You make English friends. Connect with people who speak English or are learning it too. Language exchange partners. International friends from online games, social media, or meetups. Having casual conversations helps you practice naturally. F. Do English-only challenges. Try challenges like only English for 1 day. No using your native language for 24 hours. Watch and describe everything you see in English while walking or shopping. Write your daily to-do list and goals only in English. G. Immerse offline too. Label things in your home. Put sticky notes on items with their English names, e.g., fridge, door, mirror. Describe what you are doing in English. I am brushing my teeth. I am cooking dinner. H. Travel or study abroad if possible. If you can, visit or study in an English-speaking country. Immersing yourself in a place where everyone speaks English will speed up your learning incredibly fast. Why immersion works. It trains your brain to treat English as a normal part of your daily life, not just as a study subject. It helps you think, react, and speak more naturally and automatically. It reduces your fear of making mistakes because you get used to using English in real-life situations. 10. Find a language partner or tutor. Speaking regularly with real people is one of the fastest ways to improve your English fluency. A language partner or tutor gives you real-time feedback, helps you stay motivated, and pushes you to actually use what you've learned. A. Why you need a speaking partner. Practice in real conversations is very different from practicing alone. A partner helps you improve your speaking confidence, fix mistakes quickly, learn natural expressions and slang. B. Find a language exchange partner. Look for someone who wants to learn your native language and speaks English fluently. Example: if you speak Indonesian, find someone who wants to learn Indonesian while helping you with English. Platforms you can use: HelloTalk, Tandem, Speaky, Conversation Exchange. C. Hire a tutor for fast progress. A professional English tutor will correct your grammar and pronunciation, customize lessons to focus on your weak points, give you structured speaking practice. Platforms to try: Italki, Preply, Cambly. D. Practice speaking regularly. Set a schedule to speak at least 2-3 times a week. The more you speak, the faster your fluency will improve. E. Mix casual and formal practice. With a language partner, you can have fun, casual conversations about hobbies, news, etc. With a tutor, you can focus on serious topics like business English, academic English, or specific grammar problems. F. Ask for feedback. Always ask your partner or tutor, what mistakes did I make? How can I say this more naturally? How was my pronunciation today? Feedback helps you correct bad habits early. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Partners and tutors understand that you are learning. Making mistakes is part of the process. Focus on progress, not perfection. H. Practice active listening in conversations. During your conversations, listen carefully to how your partner forms sentences, phrases and idioms they use, their intonation and pronunciation. Copy their style to sound more natural. Why having a partner or tutor works. It gives you real speaking experience, like how people use English in the real world. You get personalized feedback to improve much faster. It keeps you motivated and accountable to your goals. Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you find this video helpful and you can master English quickly. If you want more about English learning tips and up-to-date English learning video tips, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more English learning tips. And we will put new great content every single day, and don't forget to give thumbs up and comment below if have some question. See you on the next video.